In this section, we're going to look at inequalities in one triangle. To start off with, we're going to look at a corollary. The corollary is corollary to the right triangle exterior angle theorem. The corollary states the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is greater than the measure of each of its remote interior angles. So in our diagram, we can see that angle 1 is the exterior angle, and based on this theorem, angle 1 is greater than both angle 2 and angle 3. The next theorem we're going to look at is theorem 510. The theorem states if two sides of a triangle are not congruent, then the larger angle lies opposite the longer side. So in our diagram, if xz is greater than xy, then measure of angle y is greater than measure of angle z. So basically the larger angle is opposite the larger side, and the smaller angle is going to be opposite the smaller side. Now we're going to look at another theorem, theorem 511. The theorem states if two angles of a triangle are not congruent, then the longer side lies opposite the larger angle. So here in our diagram, if measure of angle A is greater than measure of angle B, then line BC is going to be greater than AC. Line BC is going to be greater than line AC because line BC lies opposite the larger angle, which was angle A. Now we're going to look at another theorem, theorem 512. The theorem is called triangle inequality theorem. The theorem states the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. So here in our triangle, you can see that we have three sides, xy, yz, and xz. So basically, if we added xy plus yz, that has to be greater than xz. And if we added yz plus yz, yz plus is greater than xy, and if we look at the final part, xz plus xy is greater than yz. So basically, if we add any two sides, it has to be greater than that third side that we did not add. Now, using that theorem, we're going to look at an example. So here we have the lengths of three sides of a triangle. We have 5, 10, and 15, and we want to see if these sides can create a triangle. So basically, we want to add them up, add two sides up, and see if it's greater than the third side. So if we add 5 and 10, 5 and 10 gives us 15, and 15 is not greater than 15. So we cannot create a triangle with these side lengths.